Love, sweet misery.
They love misery, it goes with sight. It loves company, so they hold it tight. Depressed humans can never leave it behind. It'll ruin your mind for which you can never find. But they revel in it, they put the devil in it, never show the gimmick. They love misery like Popeye loves his spinach. So get out of my sight, then they can't see misery. And half of you will never be free without a lifeboat drowning in the sea. And sometimes it ain't me. They call on dark forces that they give them power. They live in fear that it grows by the hour. The fear of the unknown, a life to be left alone. They make it worse while they fall on misery into a curse. It could leave you in a hearse or talking in reverse. The world is beautifully perverse, inclined in reverse, where you find a flipping symbol till it hurts.
You out of my sight. You out of my sight. You out of my sight. You out of my sight.
Self-respect you have for yourself, the way you play the game, the way you believe.
Racial curses that plague our families and communities. They must know that knowledge is power, and wisdom is gaining understanding.
Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings.
Let's say that's the bad guy.
Spirit is something that's within you.
I'm a foolish fool for you and everything that we do. Nothing personal, takes real pain to sing the blues. I wish life was pick and choose instead of you losing your shoes over some dumb shit. Guys are like faucets cause they always run it. I just stay home and get blunted. Too much coffee got my growth stunted. I walk funny and hang with my dunnies, make no money and just rap to the honeys. What's a man gotta do just to survive? It's hard to die when you're even barely alive. I got each element, I got all five. Breaking you down like Legos and I'm starting with your pride. This is a game, a seek and hide. I'm Dislexican, the Mexican, my brain is fried like Kentucky style chicken and bucket of fried rice. Surely enough, I died twice and paid the high price. Just told you the highlights of a guy's life up to this point, where I spent time blazing joints and hitting dro, making promos starting slow. But hey, I guess it's how life goes, cause DJs suck like light bro. Yo, you wish it was a typo. One day when your mic roll, taking up the beat when you wanna stroll. This is Arabian Rose, hitting with the poetry and prose in the sun of a rose. Foolish fool for you and everything that we do. Everything that we
We struggle here.
Everything that we do, nothing personal, nothing personal, nothing personal, nothing personal, do nothing personal. Real pain is real pain to sing the blues. It's real pain to sing the blues. Sing the blues. Sing the blues. You sing the blues. Personal. No. Do nothing personal. Nothing personal. We do nothing personal. Nothing personal.
Friends and neighbors.
Nothing personal. Takes real
Thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror.
Sing the blues. Sing the blues. It's real pain to sing the blues. I wish life was pick and choose.
Tight fly, boss, walk, jam, nitty gritty. You're listening to the boys from the big bad city. And this is
I'm a fool.
We had a group of guys that wanted to win but didn't know how. Then we progressed to the point where we had a group of guys that wanted to win, knew how to win.
Now, the whole way down to the Hyatt, he kept looking at me through the rearview mirror with this real suspicious stare. I ain't pay him no mind though, cause a brother like me was just interested.
You are a gift to the world.
Check it out. Here we go. Yeah. The sense of entitlement. The sense of entitlement is a product of your bad environment. Meaning music comes from the truths and dreams that they one day dreaming. But the way you talk to me is very demeaning. In the ding, in the work of the energy that's gleaming. People wanna be like this, but I'm double teaming. Never in my life have I seen money get green with greed. Never have I seen plants grow brown than a seed. More than a game, because you come to me and you say you're a name. I don't care about it, publish your rights to fame. And even if you wanna do it to me, you're very lame. Repent for it, then you hold shame. And even if you get it right, cause you fucking got a target with no aim. Got you asking yourself why everything changed. When did it become distance and the message come out of range? Pick it up in the receiver and nobody's on the line. When music comes to violence and it gets out of line. When I ask this question, they say, yo, I get mine. I laugh cause they off of bit rhymes when they're supposed to be hitting them with the BPM and click times. A false hope picked and finds brick minds for those that are making their way fools. Don't even know why I'm doing shit for my community, but that's the reason I'm going to school. Beef is beef, but you're a fool. A long list of losers, lower than a toadstool. You aren't original, you're like many others. Battle me and you'll battle my many brothers. After all, it'd be painstaking of having to call everybody and tell your mother when the bomb came, you never ducked for color. That's what happened because you're off color. Hitting with the rapping, even if you get it right. Dislexican ain't the one to fight, just the one to adjust the mental sight that you got. I don't care about the rest, I just drop and do my sense of entitlement. But that's to me because you're bad like environment.
不需要。
1, 2, 3, Dislex. Yo, I'm all about respect. Most of my life never wanna get checked. And even if they get it, yo, they gonna get wrecked. And I don't see the rest cause it's cause and effect. So cause for production, like the reproduction. Any people when they lose the introduction, I gotta show it now, no interruption. Everybody get it right, yes it's corruption. Destruction of our own humane, hitting back like that because these people love pain, not me. I wanna live in monotony, dropping motherfuckers, stopping me and bust my autonomy. Hey, you are.
你猜他怎么说？猜不着。
Eloquent with the moves we make, like the pawn to the knife from the jewels we take. Nothing about love or the way we act, according to the final doom that we laid in our trap. My friend just snapped, from the pen it's tapped. The illusion of drawing false hopes and no conclusion. Short of personal space and intrusion, personal execution. Weight shifting from plane to plane, most chains like names, cycling the check through the dormant made in the frame. You're the source of the soul from where it came, with motion, like an alchemist, herbs and potion. Left with the omnipotent, when you have a place to say like, yeah, I'm holding at the very top, from the bush where the berry drop, and the cherry pop. Freedom of expression, it can't be stopped or bought in the store, unless you're poor, living and wanting some more, and looking at your heart for a place to explore. I'm the one that runs
Is the ship ready to roll and rock the clip? World is square and not yet hit. Shut down from the torpedo. Angels that dance upon the needle with the ghost busting and the world trusting. I feel the rust from the holes I bust like Aurora. See your sadness and see your aura. Share it with me. Get with trees just to feel the flesh. Hidden in the angles in the mesh. Diamonds in the wreck. But you're more from the style to respect. Ones that are left, most steps down to facilitate. As they send down the words I hallucinate. In the end of the great, falling from the pyramid of fakes. When they let down where the old ways, where you get set down. Don't be afraid in a world like a serenade. Big word masquerade, all in for the love. When they do it just to get paid. Now the quality that make it couldn't even make the A grade. Couldn't even have the almond tube back their own way. So I say, oh my captain, I'll keep rapping to make shit happen. Oh my captain, I'll keep rapping just to make shit happen. Oh my captain, I'll keep rapping just to make shit happen. Oh my captain, oh my captain, oh my captain. The union, the underground, moving to the people sound where you keep it stashed like you would your hash. In the world there is no class, money in the past, you could learn from it instead of get the burn from it. Economy is soul crushing, in the world of consumption, brushing. In the hunt for Red October, in the world over. In the bottle of vodka made, looking at the word trade as the time fades. Destroy with the blade in the ship where it's sinking and you're dying from it. Stinking up the place as they look in your Statue of Liberty's face. For our distaste, in the case of non-place. FEMA camps to no face, census box to no race. Corporations that make big mistakes. Oh my captain, I'll keep rapping just to make shit happen. Oh my captain, I'll keep rapping just to make shit happen. Oh my captain, oh my captain.
Go. Check it, ripping the verbal schematics. I hit back with that and I break fat habits. Always got bad habits, I don't fuck like a rabbit. Even if they get it, motherfuckers rapping till I'm rapping. Never get it when you share like it's rapid. Even if you never heard, hit it with the rasted. Fly like a bird, but I kick it like an equal. I got a rap for my people. Screw pyramids with one eyes. Just be that one guy that still busts his shit like you know decify. Even keep it when I keep it nice and high. I gotta say that I can do this shit until I die. Defy all laws of gravity. Even if you wanna get this, cause you never know they grabbing me. The death's trying to take me, but they ain't having me for dinner. Because I'm a winner, hit back, never gonna be a beginner. More like an intermediate, hitting with the needy shit. Even if they wanna get it, cause they're getting with that greedy shit. Not needing shit, thinking that they really know the natural. Hitting back and factual, even if they wanna get it in actual. The rest of them wanna know the ritual. Couldn't even get it, cause I spit the mic, never habitual. Every day like it needs to be. How I'm in constant prayer, yes you can see. Each word that I say got a whole meaning. Even if you get it, cause it's time you be dreaming. Even when it's gleaming. This is the world and the life evaporation like a screening. You could call it with the facing. Don't care about it, cause you know that I be basing. Blowing a joint, hitting back when I do this shit. Cause I'm always on point. When you gotta think of the way to go. When your tongue flows. And I rap in New Mexico. In the desert, where there is no pleasure. Only hot to measure. When the heat got to the temperature. Hitting MCs nowadays they rap premature. Even if they really know they immature. Every time that they wanna do this, they wanna get more. Even or get less. That's cause they sell themselves out, say props the best. Even if you wanna get it like this, I live in the Southwest. Where it's hot and where we blaze. Doesn't matter about it, cause you see the sun rays come down on you and die in your flesh. Hitting back with the rest. Even the rest, they getting the best. Even when they get burned, when they burn with the test.
From here you will witness the final destruction.
The way to the state, crushing the great with red tape and valid reasons to give legion to the zombie minds. With the treasure that is buried, lost in bond, when they lost in time. With the animation of the rotten kind, kindred spirits in the grime. Excuses they use for the power they abuse. You are the ones that lose, in the mind of the bruise, and the subject to barter. To boom your voice just a little bit harder, the voice of a martyr. No reason for those that act just a little bit smarter. Even with the thumbtacks and stacks of wax of these dumb fennel wax to get acts and tracks and even get jacks. With the plan that they never get it till they stay the same. Everything in the world that they want is unchanged, but the range is arranged with the frame that they're getting restrained. The borders never held me back, the bars written on a plaque. This is the connection between oppression and the jam session. Between the old idols and the dead titles, you were sold away. You are scared cause you're dead today, of who you are as I sit and stare at the bars. I can hold no stars, only under my clothes I got scars. Lights that I found from the two worlds, one hide. How I keep my pride, way to success, the one to explore in this mess. With the pests, when they wanna do the best, to infest and cause small stress. You know the sound it makes when you shake, but it's all fake when the snakes wanna give it up to the jakes. And they take, but you can't even cake or make it to the quarter rave when they hitting this, because I'll never know what is saved. To the best when the better get the rest, but the small speck of gibberish and dreck.
Just and his quarrel honorable.
Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. My pretty home. Hey, here's some little advice. Don't eat at a restaurant located next to a pound. Just checking the field now. Hey, hi, can you help me? What's your name? My name's Roosevelt Lee Roosevelt. Roosevelt, what town are you stationed in? I'm stationed in Poontang. Well, thank you, Roosevelt. What's the weather like out there? It's hot. Damn hot. Real hot. Hotter than my shorts. I can cook things in. Little crotch pot cooking. Oh, can you tell me what it feels like? Fool, what is hot? I told you again. Born on the sun. Damn hot. I saw it so damn hot. I saw some guys in the orange robe burst into flames. It's that hot. You know what I'm talking about. What do you think it's going to be like tonight? It's going to be hot and wet. That's nice if you're a lady, but it ain't no good if you're in the jungle.
From here, you will witness the final destruction.
By Martha and the Vandellas. Yeah.
Do you remember their names?
Get a pencil.
I don't remember the names, but I remember the pain. I remember the blame of a culture held aflame, ready to ignite at the sight of the sounds that are dope and profound. False idols will be decrowned in the realm of the underground, where you lost your connection. Cold heart, no affection, and the separation of two lifestyles. One, you're allowed to be a child, the other one you're taught to be wild. I don't know any names, just faces. Turn around 10 paces, then pace with the lace fist of the agony and harmony. And the advertising's supposed to be charming me instead of killing me and harming me. This is the weapon that got more than the armory. I don't carry a pencil and just my word. The life changing, yo, the things that occurred. Poverty, and even when they come in blurred, when the line is blurred, for the actions they go beyond absurd. I'm at the edge of technology. Your brain, I could use in biology, changing your brain just like it was psychology. I don't remember, but they keep calling me, so you know the deal. For the real, recognize real in the whole peel. When you stop, cause I do it old school, like real to real. And those who don't know how we feel, paraplegic cause they unreal. Yo, one steel, that's the grip which you go to the boot heel. Fuck all that cause 'cause wounds heal.
Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now.
Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now. Don't you dare take it. Oh, Hannah, you slut. You've been on everything with the Titanic. Stop it right now.
lot of people get a lot of people get rap and hip hop mixed up. It's two totally different things.
A lot get it confused, leaving it misrepresented and abused. You be in a winning game, but it's all lose. No win for the ones on the mic that catch sin. Rappers get their album thrown in the trash bin. Hip hop is something that happens, bumping music and the clapping instead of platinum and booty dancing. For this action is very unacceptable, very unrespectable. I'm coming more nutritious than your vegetables. A culture that is very selectable, where old school is disrespected and the audience is very selective and will murder the whack. How many of you will do that in rap? I bet not one in fact, but then I take it back, because anything is possible. So perhaps, but I'm in doubt, cause hip hop ain't about money and hoes, it's about stunning new flows. DJs and B-boys for show, real hip-hop, never a show with sound class. If you mess with me on the MPC, I will kick your ass on the MIC or in class. This is the life that I always live, hip-hop, and the way that it stays always. In the new trail that I blaze, the new craze, just the golden days. And I remember the pieces to the wall, vinyl records to the stack to the room and they're about to fall. Cassette tapes and old gear, and my real heads that are still rocking in all year. To the 2010s, bringing back hip-hop and rap to the end. Rappers get served like home trays, mirrored in the one to the tough guy response to the tough guy that flaunts. Become victim of inner wants, to thinking that you want when I get a crowd to rock. For the ones that talk from a way to life, it's not the way that you walk. From the beginning it's said from the hood, it's not all bad, but the part's all good. Movement of the fix, with the bread to the mix, to the blend, to the untwist where it's bliss. And the ones where you have been, when it's now what it was, now it's pure as sin. When it's full to the hits, now it's just shit. And in the new era, in a new genre, I don't really care, cause I'm always jump on ya. To the beat that's misquoted by the other rappers, making mistakes, breaking, taking time when they do the flapper. I don't really get it now, everybody wanna be a clapper.
A lot of people get rap and hip-hop mixed up. It's two totally different things. When you say rap, you say an MC and a DJ. When you say hip-hop, you say graffiti, you say breakdancing, you say DJs, you say MCs, the way you dress, the way you talk, all the elements into one. That's hip-hop.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had the turntable at the wrong speed.
Bringing down the house with word construction, the ones that function on destruction. Much obliged are the ones that ride for nothing more than pride, with the eyes that hides without the bum lies. They hide inside your media, your information is built like Wikipedia. You couldn't be greedier in the places that you ever go, and the places you go couldn't be seedier. Left to assumption, bring the word function to this junction of you roll around while you fake like the great pumpkin. That ain't it something, that ain't it something. When I turn it into nothing, when it came with you roughing, you toughing, you stuffing the right with my hand till it goes numb. Ask again and you know that I'll give you some. This is the half dead on a tourniquet, the Forest File style burning shit. Stay back, start learning it. This is from Cruces, hope you heard of it. Where the sun meets the concrete, and the wind moves on beat. Where the sands and the gleam, you can see the brand stream from the one, no steam, all green. This is what you wish to achieve. I miss for the ones that I grieve, the tons that bleed in the warfare, kinda like a gorilla, the jelly donut filler, one-time killer, the one that fights the pillar, uncleanly, unfriendly, rapping, scrapping, found the hot spots, full of thoughts where I walked. Every time was the way, that's the way I'm gonna do it every single day. To continue to write, continue to fight, to continue to keep it tight. Every time that I rock the mic, and every time that I rock the ones and twos. Gonna do it for all of yous and never sing the blues. How I gotta do it, never pick and choose. Just gonna do what I gotta do in front of me, that's in front of you. And even if it came to coming up and confronting you about the things that we gotta go right, but I'm furious, my little brother is delirious. You can really see that the time with the fear of this, even if you get it, cause I hope you be feeling this. It's the way that it goes with the trees. Smoke trees all of these days since I wasn't MCs and dungarees. Now I'll be the one coming on the shit like I play it like Mr. Freeze. Just chill out and kick back and do it with the rightness. Kick back cause I kick it with the tightness. And I do it again when I rep SM, when I rep to the nation. Don't care about it when I hit it with the bass then. Wasting, never wasting my prayers laid down when they lay in. Never be waiting for nothing else. Get it when it bad, when I get it cause you failing just like my health. But it don't matter cause I'm always gonna keep going. Really don't matter cause they say barely water cause you keep flowing. Just like the Rio Grande. Think about it man cause you be a piece of that really can't get the van. I living in the sand and make you go see the Sandman. Understand where you stand man. Don't get it right cause they wanna be the one that busts a scam like the scam man. But they be the scab man like doo-dee-da-doo. Getting MCs nowadays, hoo-dee-da-oo. Even if you wanna get it when they came the road. Translate the flow, then you'll know what you know. That's how we do it again. Don't mess around with Dislexican. Got plenty of friends and familia, memorabilia. Cops tried to steal my paraphernalia, but they couldn't do anything cause they don't feel ya. Cause they don't understand what it's like to be realer. Having the things going you're right when you be smoking the place when you hit it to fight. Don't care about it now, never about the spite. Only about the ones in your life that you like and love. Keep it all above and never below, and keep it all real when you flow. We aren't singers but songwriters, storytellers and beat writers. The fly ones to use word, the style and time of my verbs. Not to be taken very light with the war that we write. I hold the notes to refuse to the ones that leave me. It's hard enough just to be me. These songs are for you, believe me. Just to vibe, just to ride, hard to describe. For the scribe, started playing keys before I was writing freeze. Music gig is deadly like a cig. Why you get fat like a pig and take a swig? Cause this game is all feeling, fame in the dealing. For what it is like the real thing. Talk about it, don't sing. While the lyrics are floating, I just kick back cause you gotta stop promoting.
Singers, what songwriters? We're not singers. Singers. What songwriters? We're not singers.
So I get it all going with the new tip. Keeping on the songs with the new shit. Make it work for the time. Practice your shit and remember your lines. It sucks for me because it happens all of the time. I forget, I really don't even know my own shit. Even when I couldn't even commit it to memory. But that's the way I remember these raps. The way I rock, I never gonna stop. I even battle machines and battle robots. For they hungry with the singer starting hold the words and fight it. Even if they get it back, it's Horus and the hydroponics. Never know that I'm always gonna be the one that's a song writer, hitting back with the lighter. Even if I get it with the chorus, the great story of us all like Horace. No, you never gonna know the chorus when I flow.
What songwriters? We're not singers. What songwriters? We're not singers.
So I write a song just to tell you a story, just so you can get sad and know my glory, just so you can know what it's like to feel depression, just so you can know what it's like to have oppression, just so you know what it's like to learn a lesson. Be a songwriter, be the one that comes tighter with the title that you never know. You're never gonna see the shit that might even become viral on YouTube, but they never know cause they wanna show everybody naked and take your soul in the nude. But that's how you write a song, you gotta talk about it man, just move along because you really want the girls just to shake their ass. But I wanna do that, yo, that was in the past. I write songs just to tell my emotion. Just kick it back, let it rub on your skin like lotion.
What songwriters? We're not singers. Sing. What songwriters? We're not singers.
So be yourself and tell your time. I really don't care if you love my rhyme, because it's kinda crazy when I do it and such, but I never really cared cause life is fucked. So that's what writers do, we write about what we see, write about how we feel, write about me. I write about you, but you wouldn't sing the blues. Everybody wanna know life is gonna be, not pick and choose. Kinda different though, hitting MCs when they really can't flow. I'm just a writer, one guy from New Mexico, singing my songs and here we go. Y'all know the name, y'all rep the game, y'all do this virus. Hit back and I give it to my writers.
Singers. We're songwriters. We're not singers. Sing. We're songwriters. We're not singers.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man.
Got to make life some other way. Got to make life some other way. Got to make life some other way. Got to make life some other way.
I'm a poor man, broke as fuck, just stoned and I'm down on my luck. As the world goes up in the cloud of smoke, in the land that I live in there was never no hope. It never came, just like the desert rain. Take me back to a time when it wasn't just the rhyme, living below the line of poverty. My biography, an oddity, and needing commodities just to survive. Food and clean water just to stay alive. Everybody wants a bed and such, but some don't even have a bed for their head to touch. Below in the slum there's a millions, while the government spend billions and loses trillions on warfare, more air and stuff to tax. So I smoke a bowl and just kick back, but I can't even afford that. More stacks attack, more debt that I lose and get abused and grip. Lose the fuse and trip. Work till you die, no workaholic. So you slip into drugs and become an alcoholic. This is all reality, you can't portray it. Some other ways find to slay it, some other word that you find to say it. May it never hurt you, but I know it does cause they living above. Economic downturn, turned down for what I learned just to survive. Hit back and bunch the vibe. Broke as hell, need to get high, not feeling too well. Punching in a time clock, don't got a ride, so I walk. Can't even afford the right words to talk. This is different when you got shit to hawk. Grind, hustle, and sell. How many units have you sold just to keep your goal? More than metal, there's gotta be some other way you gotta pedal. In the sun that always burns, how there gotta be another way to earn a decent living. Poverty is unforgiving, and when you got to break it up and make it up, find another way just to come out and play, because the built was in place to stay, in the places where the picture's too gray, just to stay high. You know I always get by.
Let's see to what extent it's possible.
I cannot tell if I do not know. I cannot tell because I do not know.
I cannot tell for I do not know.
And I cannot tell for I do not know. I cannot tell for I do not know. For these emotions I show, I flow. Something deeper inside while most men hide. Just only they pride. Had the sadness, they hide the rap this. They really don't get it when they're glad with whackness. They're glad that they ever had when they mad. Never gotten talking to, never heard it from their dad. But everybody think they got the answer.
answer, but everyone's dying of the cancer from the liver or the lungs. When you try to get it wrong, I don't understand about it, cause they found a new way to get us hung up into the problem with disease. When I try to split the shit because it never comes out with ease. Oh please, let me live another day, that's all I really wanna say. Hey, but most people caught up in these little bullshit. I'm one of the people nowadays beat myself with a bullwhip, just because I can't get over the guilt. And I know that's the way we was all built. You could call it whatever you like, you could try to be your own person in every version, but you know you're gonna get the strike from society from time to time. That's why we all dying. They want us to stand in line, but I don't understand what the fuck in my mind. I really wanna get like this. Props to Sublime, the one that died, hitting back when I ride. I never understand, cause I only held pride true, for the only reason that I'm not like you or anybody else. How I strike through everything that I got like a fighter. I see you spark like a lighter. I know you really can't flow, so I just see that I got a rep for the ones that go to the same place as I. And if you go the other place, then you just die. I believe your energy is you, whatever you imagine you be coming into. Really with the fruits, motherfuckers, how they do when I don't understand why they never pay dues. Not about paying dues and monetary value, only in these people nowadays that I value, that have characteristics of a real person, not acting like they was a scared virgin.
I cannot tell, for I do not know. I cannot tell, for I do not know. I
cannot tell, for I do not know how I show my emotions. They show when I really gotta flow, really getting down. I don't really understand my own sound. Try to just be best of the human, not perfect, and I always need rooming for improvement. But I kick it with the rooted motherfuckers. Know I'm prudent when I don't understand how I do this. And I know it wasn't like the Eightfold Path, but I never was a Buddhist. And I tried to be, but I wasn't wannabe. Really understand how these wannabes wanna be now. Because you can say words doesn't mean that they mean anything, and back until you learn what they actually have to say. But you'll never really get it if you just keep talking that way. In your mind, they're breaking the fine. Hit it back because the people, when they're lost in the vine, they're lost in the mind, lost in something and such. I never understand when they get it, they they fucked for the time that they tried to get sucked up into the monetary value of games. I don't understand because they say life's a game. If it really was, then something would just change.
Let's see to what extent it's possible to convey sound. Let's see to what extent it's possible to convey sound.
Do you think I can flow? I cannot tell. Therefore, I do not know what it's. I cannot tell. Therefore, I do not know what it's. Everybody getting an answer, getting the cancer, getting something that's hurting their brains, hurting their lungs, hurting everything. What the fuck's gonna change? 2050, how you see the future? When the rest of these people, you know, they're gonna do it like a suture. When they take in the scar and the time, really don't give a fuck about it. Man, one world in the one word, in the one turd with the one bird. Don't do a show, better back with the spitted nerds.
Весь гнев и силу народную они вложили в удар, который сбросил двуглавого орла.
Shirt, name on it, grease and dirt, put the flame on it, 9 to 5, so they stay on it. Music of the working class, mechanics of the future and past. When you work like a machine, where they try to find it, but it's really hard, never the American dream. When they try to move to the next sound of the oppressed, work hard when they never get it off the chest. In the bar or behind them, where they rest. When you find them, where it comes to elite, they don't mind them. If they really don't think, when your hope sinks, when you're living under the sink, when they want to keep us like the dirt and fleas. When these men and women, they cause and they make it for these, but we never live free. Work so hard when you punch in the card. Work so hard,
Never work so hard when you're punching and pulling the card. Work so hard, work punching and pulling. You never work so hard when you're punching and pulling the card. Work hard cause you're punching and pulling. You never work so hard when you're punching and pulling the card. Work hard cause you're punching and pulling the card. Blue shirt, name tag on it. I really just wanna find a wall and tag on it. But someone's gotta clean up my mess just to get the stress. I don't understand what's best. Working at a 9 to 5, man, I hate going to work. Having to deal with some jerk who don't give a fuck about me, just doubt me. I really don't understand why I gotta do this till I die. Gonna do this 9 to 5, and even social security ain't gonna be around for me. So I'm fucked till I'm 2023 or 33, hitting motherfuckers cause you really know dirty me. Have to work and do the jobs under the side. I really understand why the fuck I hide the opera for the ones that work. When it's really so hard, you just go berserk. All you really care about is the time before, when they really don't know how you do it before. Yeah, never work so hard when you're pulling the card. You never work so hard when you're pulling the card. You never work so hard when you're pulling the card.
Силу народную они вложили в удар, который сбросил двуглавого орла.
Oh, that's bad! No, that's good.
Your hands, everybody!
Yo, you know my solo, I'm hand like Cholo. This is how we roll-o, high like water polo. I'm because of it, McDonald's style shit, loving it. You know you're writing, sighting with the grips, and it makes it when it breaks with the takes. When they wanna come like Jello, when the cello like the booty shakes, even when they grease like lightning. Very, very frightening, like Galileo. Even when I rock beats dirty like Feo. When they hit it cause they wanna be on the payroll. Better off when they say so. Push you out the car, open up a say yo, hey yo. To the male and the female hoes, even when the ones that are flows with the smash like toes. Even if you don't get it, but who knows when you get it to the end of it. Sending clips of a rent of it. When they get it, when it's rendered with the death like the pendle grips. When he comes drunks with the modulation kits. Cause it's musically and sexually, streetwise and intellectually, with the rest and best of fools. Even though that you produce it, I got so much produce like fruits and vegetables. Rest of the fools, you ain't a DJ but a tool. No right to be a stoner, the right toner, give me a poser. Even with these smoking a joint and I'll be taking it over. Clan the doja, hitting with the well skate, it's all 8 when they wanna feel the fate. And clears and plate the pipe of life and hit the ones that are hitting when they come to deflate. Full of air, do you believe you even care when they get scared in the hairs? When they come with lousy flair, rain right, even coming with the intervention. Whole dimension, carry ascension. Smartness with the art and a pension. Pay attention or there'll be an intervention. Prayed hard for the J card, which come when you won the MCs, gotta stay hard. Even though that they thought to rock to see an older, the context of Dislex, the crest of a Lex. Hitting back with the text, yo, this is from your highness.
All day, it's girls with pimples and
Yo, these motherfuckers, you always said I was crippled. You're the one that's crippled-minded. You see, it's not what you see, it's not who you are, it's how you do it. In bloodshot eyes, peyote highs, I've seen a lot of lows. God knows, my stomach knows from the silver light when it flows. Drew my hand from the damn bills with the skill. Never thought I could write with the pride when I seen better days. With the sunbeams and the sun rays. For the moment when I thought I'd lose it. Cause life is life, it's like alcohol, I abuse it. 2 spots for the developer when they sellin' the 3 spots for the Jaguar. And the 4 stops when the fire stops. What you got, be on the grain and sustain. Showing organizations in the fall modes when it's a killing sequence where it came. When you wanna see when it played for your mind. When I live, Robert doesn't rule where I live behind. Most people are fools, have you seen it? When you're looking for the second coming and you try to put the line in the sand. When you echo in your hand and the praying hand. Rosemary beats from Tijuana. Americans getting busted with marijuana. Noise to the finger burns with the candle toys. When they hit into the story like Tolstoy. No soy, no cold soul. Just having the voices of a rope pole. And you try to be the cheese with the fleece like Jason in the trees. Oh please and convicted cause Guillermo G does what he pleases. pieces. Keep the blood flowing like Jesus, burn it like a thesis, rocking to the grease, hard rock like Rockman. Dr. Wiley, I defeat this literal rap, subliminal smacks, attacks, and packs. In fact, I be taking it, pocket and track with the circle and line, the fractal and fraction in time, just to bring back the rhyme. Does the rest who sank to 1,000 poets, I think, and the ones that will see it's all tank, and the students that are murdered by the bank. Fuck Fannie Mae, loans and profits, lines are breaking, handle it with the melting and the liquid is stank. When the animal and man hitting back, cause they really don't get the plan for inspection, recollection, interscoping and perception of religious deception. Quality of the reveille when they try to sell it to you like it was heavenly.
The President of the United States is named Schicklgruber. The President of the United States
I'm going out
is
there,
named
Maury.
Schicklgruber.
Help me into this. I'm going out there, Maury. Help me into this.
Captain, perhaps it would be best if we discuss this.
Shut up!
Beg your pardon.
I said shut up! Does it close your mouth and stop talking?
Beware of the stairs, they talk too many wares when they show, when they flare in the sights of invites, the hind right. In hindsight, they might with the words that they turn in the verb. I'm really feeling the coasters, they feeling like he taking the posters. Sticker and media, the world is seedier. A one sin lines of one times, the nickels and dimes, swung and vines. Everything's fine in the birds that whine, in the grape divine, with the help of the con. Thunder and lightning under slightening, slimming in the words of timing, hitting with the rhyming. Even when they owning into you, see when they played the fool too. In the gold, one of the medals, the wares they pedal when you gotta relax with the world to axe. Where I bring it to the climax, nothing personal, but I got a lot of lacks, but I got a lot of that. I'm an asshole when I got a lot, cause I'm out of pot when I stop talking just on the spot. Cause you're not in the information with the bitter to frustration, the coordination, the tons of hate when you fake and you feel like a flake.
How do you feel now when you seem to be banned everywhere and can't play in any club?
What about you girls behind? We'll wait afterwards, shall we?
Yo.
Music as well. Are you making friends?
I've beaten it all, seat in the car, the yellow, asking hello when they shaking like jello. Modified my pride, this is to describe the vibes they hold the ride. This is where the money is, this is when you learn the funny biz. Making it happen, getting it slapped in, the statements of hate bins. When you get it twisted in the world that is shifted in the balance of electrons and valence. Neutral ones with the ink of a stun gun. Swords are sharp, destruction of my start. Still cramped up to the wheel, stamped up, mark of the dark arc of the larks. You can stop the flow, put a plug into you until you blow. Knowledge will make you grow, but those that are ignorant will never ever know. This is the way it always and always goes.
Perhaps it would be best if we discuss this.
Shut up!
Beg your pardon.
I said shut up! Does it close your mouth and stop talking?
You know how life's gonna go, cause things can change on you just for show. Even when you just wanna see it fast and slow, when the feelings that you can't explain take it on a higher plane. Mind, body, and soul gonna change, and even when you think it's gonna change, but it be the very same. From start to finish, the world of business gonna take the life to list with the cereal and ID. When they stick you like IV, poison like ivy. I'd be if I try to think like that, but don't see when I do, never left flat. When the artistic vision, when it's too hot for the kitchen, but they going for your money and your women now. That's a living in the world of the unforgiven. 3 times over once written, to read and write with the speed of the mic to keep sight. When they wanna know, how can you know? Even if you can't flow, but you'll never let it go. Yo, yeah, through Sabes. Ripping from my gringos and the ones that was set up from Las Cruces to Juarez. Jamming Ruben Blades, cause they do it before and after. Leaving the mic a bastard, never master, only cause disaster. You could die a little bit faster to the life after. I'm not ready to go there, I'm already in the box with no hair. And they say that life's not fair, but they turn the world with no care. Used to get the stares and glares, but don't even know my style. Yo, been rapping for a while when they show the extra mile. Fight to escape, deny what you all have. Taking down these wells like my name was Captain Ahab. Cause life is good to me, but life for you is bad. When they try to do the same shit that drives you mad. Changing when they see the world and the drama that's ranging. When the world is turning and raging. Most just cussing and praying, but the rest are like animals caged in. Even when the thoughts that they placed in. And the world's with the ills and they caved in. Waiting cause the money is pagan. While the tracks are slaying and the world is pagan. Now the world is pagan and the lie and the came down and hazed in. When they came to blazing and the thoughts that mazed in and we phased in. Where the craze been with the hasten in the ways game where the dead's paid in. And even when they raised in, but inside the music has always stayed in. In